Hello, everyone. My name is Jody Bone, and I'm a board certified behavior analyst, and I'm here to tell you a little bit more about the PEER program. The PEER program is providing exceptional educational resources to all of the students here in our school district, especially for those that need it most. Our mission is to treat behavioral excesses and skill deficits which may impact a student's ability to access a less restrictive environment. We definitely want to help our kids succeed, and by putting different strategies and interventions in place, we may be able to help them achieve academic success in all areas of their life. Along with academic success, we also know that social skills are vitally important, and being able to use those skills to help ourselves will only benefit people to be independent in the future. So we want to make sure that people have not only the academic skills that they need, but the social skills needs that they have as well. And so what are our program goals? Well, our program goals are to provide evidence-based practices to remediate skill deficits for students with developmental and intellectual disabilities, and also to provide a setting to specifically target the reduction of challenging behavior and increase the prosocial behaviors that students need to engage in order to be successful in today's world. So some of the things that you'll be learning about in this training series include the principles of applied behavior analysis, including direct instruction curriculum, acceptance and commitment therapy, social skills instruction, classroom management strategies, group contingency, functional behavior assessments, and behavior support plans. If there's any specific topic that you'd like to see a video or get more information on, please feel free to email me. My email information will be listed at the end of this presentation. So just a couple of things to remember. The kids that we work with, they're not going to be the ones who always just do what you tell them to do when you tell them to do it. So we have some guidelines that we just really encourage our staff to remember. So first of all, you have the opportunity to change the world today, not some time in the future and not some way that you can't physically or tangibly touch. Every day you are changing the lives of these children. Whether we change them for the worse or for the better is entirely up to us. And it is up to us to help guide and lead them into the future. And always remember, some of our days are really long and really hard, but you will get to go home eventually. Sometimes it seems like things last forever, but I promise you it will change. It will not stay the same, and you will get to go home eventually. And just remember, you have chosen to be here. Our students, they don't choose to be here. The law tells them they have to be here. For us, it's a choice. So let's remember that. We have chosen to be here. So let's put our best foot forward in supporting these students who may be very difficult in a lot of different situations. And feedback's important. I need feedback from you to know whether or not the things that we're doing are helpful in your classrooms. I'll need to give you feedback so that we can improve our practices. But feedback is very important. And I always say, let's be critical of ourselves so other people don't have to do it. So let's look at what we're doing and stop and evaluate and see if it's really something that's going to be helpful for people. And guess what? You are the somebody who should be doing something about this. I hear this all the time, right? Somebody needs to do something about this. We are those somebodies. We are the people that can come in and potentially help a student to live their life in a way that's valuable to them. And so you are the somebody who should be doing something about this, and only expect other people to do what you're willing to do. I know that kind of goes without saying, but you'd be amazed at how often we put expectations on kids that we ourselves don't even really want to do. So remember to only ask other people to do things that you're willing to do. Praise effort, not accuracy. Sometimes we give kids a lot of attention for getting things right. We need to make sure that we're giving them praise just for trying. And you want to change your own behavior if you want to change the behavior of other people. That's kind of a big misconception sometimes whenever we're working with kids, is that people think that we're changing their behavior. While that's true in the long run, in the short term, we're actually changing our own behavior and the way that we react and the things that we do so that we can show a change for those kids. And you want to accept that not everyone's going to change the way that you want. Sometimes we can't help people. Sometimes they change in ways that we don't like. We have to accept that. We have to accept, just like we might want our kids to be really good at sports, but maybe they're just really not that great at sports. And sometimes we just have to accept kids for who they are. Let bygones be bygones. If you're still thinking about what somebody did yesterday, a kid, whatever they did yesterday that made you irritated, you're going to have a really long year because you're probably going to be irritated frequently. You need to learn to just kind of let that stuff go and try not to take it personally, because I promise you, even though it feels very personal, most of the time it's not really about you. It's just what they've learned and how they've learned to adjust and adapt in the world. And keep in mind, there's really no such thing as bad behavior. There's just behavior that we don't like. For the person, it's working. So people do things because they work, not because they're good or bad. So just keep that in mind. But most importantly, just have fun. We have a lot of fun with our kids and get to do things with them that other teachers in other settings may not get to do. So just enjoy yourself and have some fun. But overall, welcome to the Peer family. We are so excited that you're here. I'm here as a resource to you at any time that you need. You can always reach me at jody.bone@rpsar.net if you have any questions or suggestions, and we're excited you're here. And be sure to subscribe to us on the YouTube channel. All right, have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you all soon.